Namaste Nityanandam. Welcome to this new series, Book of Heart, with all auspicious blessings of Swamiji, my Guru, Paramhamsa Sri Nityananda Swamiji. I welcome all of you to this new series. Today I literally couldn't control myself because this particular series I started to share my all experience, the transformation which I have gone through, my sweet moments after coming to Adinam, after having Swamiji in my life, and being around with Akka, Ma Nityanandamayi Swami. With love we call her Akka. Akka means elder sister. Today something happened which was literally a great shift for me, and that's why I decided that immediately I will be sharing this my book of heart with all of you. As I shared in my last video also, but somehow due to some technical problem I was not audible, but the kind of urge was so much that I decided that I'll do it again, but I'll share this experience because I feel that this will be a great shift for all of you, or maybe many of you, those who are struggling with the same thing, with the same pattern, with the same thought current which I was. From yesterday, I was feeling so powerless. I was feeling so sad, so heavy, that somehow I had this feeling that I'm not following my Guruvak, what Swamiji has told me to do, or I have not done my best towards that. I am not being authentic to it, and this heaviness was making me so powerless. I was so powerless till some 10 o'clock or something, and the whole night also. I was not able to understand that why it is like this and why I am not doing all those efforts to make things happen, to follow the Guruvak. And that has like literally took away the whole life from me. And the same thing as I'm with Akka, she just saw this powerless inside me, and she said, no, you're becoming like some heaviness, some sadness is there, you have to look in. And I was just seeing that. I could see somewhere I'm not following, I'm not being authentic to my Guruvak. So I was able to relate with this, that this is what the problem is, this is what is happening. But it's like I was not deciding to come out of that. Because Swamiji always says, the moment you realize, complete with it and get out of it. So it was so easy to do it. There is nothing which is like impossible, or which is like, you cannot come out of it, and which is something like that you will feel that, oh, it's too difficult to do it. There is nothing like that. So when I was seeing myself inside, that what is it going on? What is that which I am feeling right now? I found it the problem, but I was not ready to come out of that. I was not deciding to complete with it and come out of that. I was seeing the powerlessness clearly inside me. But the decision to come out of that, I was not doing it. So when morning I was in the same space, even when I was doing puja also, I could see the kind of connection when I sit for the puja. That was not happening. The kind of intensity was not happening. And I was not okay with it. I was started thinking that I have to break this, I have to get out of this. One thing I want to address when we go through this kind of feeling or this kind of powerlessness, the first thing you will lose is listening to yourself. Even though my being was saying just complete and come out of it, but I don't want to listen to that, because you will literally you will be non-listening to yourself and to others as well, and you will become so insensitive the things around happening, the people around you, the situations around you, the environment around you will become so insensitive to it. And the same thing happened to me. I was so insensitive. Whatever I'm doing, it's more of like the kind of anger, the kind of powerless, sadness, heaviness, fear, all these kind of stupid emotions was there. I was not at all happy with it. And in this, the one thing which I want to address for myself and for everybody, which just shook me, was that I was just getting ready, and in this, the whole powerlessness, first thing I want to address this, that when we take sannyas, we take 5 vows. In that, one of the vow is non-stealing, asataya. Even stealing doesn't mean that you'll just grab something and take it with you. It's not even up to the level which I want to address is, even if you know if it is your sisters or your brothers or your mothers, when you know this is not yours, and if you're using that, not even up to the level of taking it, just using it in front of them also, that is also a stealing. That is also, this is the beginning of stealing. You lose asataya. And slowly you will become so much, like you'll become so unaware that you will not realize that you are going towards the wrong path. The path which you are choosing is not correct. The moment realization happened for that, I was so shocked. God, how come this happened? And then when I started looking into my past few months, or into the whole past itself, if I can say, I found there are so many incidences, so many places where I have done the same thing. Though for me, I feel like, oh, it's okay, what is there? It's okay. This attitude itself is not okay. The attitude of it's okay is not okay. The casualness which we have from our childhood is not okay. Then when I looked inside, I found so many incidences like that, where I have been using things or by not telling, and anything, it could be anything, but it was taking me towards the path which is not aligned to my integrity, to my vows. And immediately, like when I was just going through this, and then we sat on the breakfast table, immediately Akka addressed this without knowing what has happened. See, there is one beautiful thing in Akka. Irrespective of what other people think of her, even though people go in incompletion when she says all that, because the first response of human nature is resistance. When somebody tries to tell you something which is right for you, which is good for you, you always run away from that, or you always resist. First thing you'll do, resistance. No, I am right, and whatever you're saying, I am not going to listen to you. That is the first response of any human being which he gives. But irrespective of that, our Akka, Ma Nityanandamayi Swami. I literally wanted to put this on record because being around her, I realized how beautiful being she is. A being which always think of the other person, how I can align that person to Swamiji. She always just focus on that. What you feel about her, that really doesn't matter for her. And that is the bestest ambience, Sangha, Sangati can happen for you. Where the people around you is always just aligning you towards the integrity, towards your higher self. Instead, if you have seen in society, people are jealous of each other, even brother, sister, they are not happily living. So many cases, one person will kill other person. Why? Because they don't care about the others. They care about themselves. There is nobody who will tell you that this is not right for you, because you will feel bad about it. They will not tell the truth on your face so that you can align yourself, just not to have some inconvenience in the relationships. And people always say, yes, everything is good, but people don't align you. And those who align you again and again, remind you, then understand they are your true friends. From my childhood, actually, I have been listening these words. My pre-monastic father and mother, they always used to tell me this. Those who are telling what is not good on you, or if they are addressing a part which is not good, which is not okay, and they are telling you, then understand they are your true friends, because they are aligning you back to the integrity again and again and again. And that is the bestest thing which we have in our Sangha, which we have in our Adinam. That especially when you are with Akka, when Akka is there, her whole being is just like she's an embodiment of Swamiji himself. The way she holds herself and the way she holds people. She just always tries to push you towards your higher self, towards the integrity with Swamiji. Even a small things, she will not keep quiet, she will tell. That is the beauty which she holds. And this is like one of my favorite things which I have in my life, which is most precious to me, because I know whatever she's saying is going to align me back to Swamiji. It's not going to delude me, it's not going to put me in some delusion, because there is no comparison, there is no jealousy, there is no other negative side of it. It's always bring you back to the integrity. So when the moment she started, irrespective of knowing what was happening with me, she just addressed one thing, that if you are not following the Guruvak, if you are not aligned to your Guruvak, each and everything, whether it's small or big, you will fall into the powerlessness. The cognitive shift which should happen in you, it will not happen. Then I could see, the moment I am not following Guruvak, immediately I am in some kind of powerless mode. I am in some kind of delusion, powerless, sadness, heaviness, where I am not able to live life as it is, the life which is available as it is, the life which is keep on exploring, expanding. I am not aligned towards that. So, one thing very beautifully Akka said, that even when incarnation happened to the planet Earth, when Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, when they came down to earth in a human body, they also obeyed Guruvak. We all know Ramayana. When Rama was 16, when he came back from Gurukul to his palace, Ayodhya, in few days Rishi Vishwamitra came and he said, I want Rama with me to kill the Rakshasas because they are not allowing us to do the homas and pujas. Being in that form, in the human form, Rama was functioning exactly how a normal human being functions, to set the dignity, to make us understand that what Bhagavan is doing, or I can just say you are also God. Just to establish that, he maintained the whole dignity of having a human life, a human body. In that body itself, he did all the extraordinary things. When Vishwamitra said this thing, Lord Rama didn't even question once that, oh, I'm just 16, I can't do this, or let me relax for some more time. No. He just did it. And because of that, he started manifesting Sadashivatva. When you follow the Guruvak, you'll automatically be in that, you'll also automatically go into that space where you just radiate Sadashivatva, where you manifest your higher self. Same way Krishna. When incarnation happened and they obeyed Guruvak without having a second thought current, that was the integrity they hold. That was integrity that they held it and they lived it. That's why they were there. That is why they are still, we are worshipping them, because of their integrity. Whoever has achieved anything big, understand it's their integrity towards that thing. So when she was explaining this, it was a wonderful experience, a wonderful moment. I could see the powerlessness, the heaviness which I have inside. It was just going off. Again, I was just coming back to the same lightness, the same bliss, the same feeling connection with Swamiji. It was an awesome experience. I could see, the moment I got this realization, I decided that I am going to share this with all of you. Because we should understand it's integrity which makes you big, nothing else. It's integrity for what you have committed. Whether you have committed for sannyas life, whether you have committed for grihastha life, or anything else, whether it's for your business, whether it's for your job, it's integrity which gives you the success, which gives you the life itself. Then I could see the whole cognitive shift was not happening inside me because of not following Guruvak. The same thing, I was not even able to move my family, my friends and everybody, because I myself was not into that space. Then I was not able to move them all. But with this cognition, with this the kind of transformation, the context with which I was functioning, the moment this change happened, the moment the transformation happened, I decided to publicly share this thing, and I really want to complete with Swamiji for not following the Guruvak. Because of it, I only have missed so much. Now again and again and again and again, I will be just reminding myself, I will be just living Guruvak. If you wanted to know what is Guruvak, why we should have Guru, actually if you don't have Guru in your life, then understand you are in poverty. You're the poorest person on this planet Earth. Because it's Guru who always makes you rich inside. It doesn't matter what is there outside, because outside you can create anytime. The whole thing is, what you have to do is, the transformation has to happen inside. The cognition has to change inside. Automatically, your life will get changed. And that transformation will happen when you have a Guru. All those people, all those incarnations who came down to earth, they all have had Guru. A Guru who always aligns you towards your higher self, towards your source, towards your core, which makes you realize who you are, what for all you are here. That work does Guru. And it's not that easy. Why you should do it? Because he came down to earth to raise humanity. Whenever